Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hi. Hey, I'm here. Oh, Joey.
Is it massive?
Oh,
I need you to stomp on it or something.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, move.
No, dude, that thing is too big.
Sitters, what's good? This is Joey Edge along with Chris Martinez.
What's happening?
And we are front porch sitting after a debacle of a start. This is Chris's fault. He was not here on time.
I was here early.
Nope.
By my standard, early.
Yeah, you were, but you weren't here whenever I did the camera check. That's your fault, not mine. It's not mine for sure.
Yeah, because the backdrop of where I sit changes every single time. I'll take it. I'll own it. It's
Thank
on me.
you. That's all I wanted. Just
How are you doing, my friend?
Man, I'm good. I got to spend like the last hour and 15 minutes with you
Yeah.
and Coach Scott, who's in the building, and Coach Minchin, and a lot of Columbia High baseball players. So
Yeah.
it was a great afternoon. We had a great time. Don't know why that's there like that, but it's okay. Nothing. Everything's good.
Okay.
Everything is a-okay. But yeah, man, had a great afternoon. We worked hard. I'm feeling good. What about you?
Yeah, I was obviously with you. I had to go to Jacksonville today. Don't like that, man.
For what?
Traffic in Jacksonville. Me had a little post-op. Just everything was good. Just a little
Little appointment?
checkup.
Yeah.
Everything was good. Came back fine. Drove 2.5 hours with traffic and sat in the office for 15 minutes. So that was super excellent.
How it goes? Yep.
But went to breakfast afterwards. A little daddy-daughter time. Went to Target. Bought her a toy. That's what you do. But yeah, it was good, bro. It was good.
Yeah.
Good. Happy to be back, though. Happy to be back.
Yeah. Missed a week. We're gonna try to go every other week.
Yeah.
Except maybe next week.
Yeah.
If as long as Thursday works out well for us, we'll have a special guest on Thursday.
Big guest.
No. Well, yeah. Brockway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully that goes according to plan, and we can have that, some Gator Insider stuff. That'd be really cool for me specifically. I don't really know about you, but for me it'd be great.
I like that, and I like that stuff. You know that. Nerd out
Mm-hmm.
on it.
But yeah, man. Before we get into anything else, though, let's talk about my guy JW Weaponry, John Woodley, the premier gun store of the South. They're always loaded. If you need a gun, if you need ammo, if you need really anything to do with anything, with that, give John a call. He's as good as it gets. John's a good dude, man. I've been asking him a lot of questions about other things in life recently.
Yeah, we owe him
And
some.
yeah, and he never stops answering. He's a good dude.
Yeah, no, yes. I was actually in the office last week, maybe. Last Thursday, maybe. I think something like that. Last week, I was there recently, and it was really, really good. I'll tell you in a minute, Trav. It was really good. John has an unbelievable amount of stuff in there, like so much variety for men, women, starter guns for children. Like it's all there. And it's affordable, very good prices. So, it's one of those things. What is it, Joey? Something's wrong?
No.
Okay.
I was just browsing around over here.
Okay, yeah. Clicking, maybe nervous.
Yeah.
Anyways, go see John. Joey, the number to call is
386-243-8587 is the number to JW Weaponry. That's 386-243-8587.
Trav. It is an Alapaha River hat sold by my
It's right here.
local gas station. I believe that's up in your neck of the woods where you grew up. I think, Trav. So I had to double check to make sure it was the right hat. No, it's really cool. Really nice hat. It's expensive, but I liked it. I saw it at the gas station. I was like, man, I need this. I didn't really need it. I needed it.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We know where that money went to. It's okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, probably. No, Alapaha River.
I'm gonna try that later. I don't know if it's gonna
Good
work.
for radio here. So tonight we're going to talk college baseball bracket. Florida State and Florida both host Super Regional.
Florida does not host
I'm sorry.
anything. Florida's going to the Coastal Carolina,
But they're in it, though.
but they're in a regional with
A
Coastal.
regional.
Yeah.
They made it, okay.
Florida State, however, is hosting a regional,
Yes, they are hosting.
so they got that going for you. So we'll talk about that. We got NBA playoffs. Got the Florida Panthers in the NHL playoffs. So we got some stuff going on.
Peep the flag. So then there's a cool little graphic. What college has like the best hand sign? Whether it be like Texas or the Gator Chomp or Florida State with the Chop. There's a bunch of different ones. So it's pretty cool. So we'll talk about that. Miami has the U. As bad as you hate Miami, like the U is not a bad like hand symbol. Like it's kind of all right.
Look at you reading the show notes. I'm proud of you.
Come on, bro. I'm here for
Proud
it.
of you. Good job.
But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Travis Smith, what do you say?
College softball World Series.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I'm not very versed in that. I got to be honest. I know my Gators are going to OKC again. I do know that.
The Alapaha runs through Berrien County and Lanier. He worked at both high schools. Yeah, heck yeah, brother.
I believe Florida plays Texas tomorrow.
Florida plays Texas tomorrow in the College World Series.
Yes.
For women's softball. Roger Dodger on that.
Of course, we got the day game.
Yeah.
Where you want to start?
Let's start with. Let's go with the cool little graphic with the hand signals.
We'll start off with the best thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Any questions in the
It's gonna
chat?
work.
Throw it in
It's gonna
there.
work. Nope, it's not gonna work. All right, cool. It's gonna work. Give it a let it marinate.
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
I think it's NC State, Miami, Texas, Texas Tech, A&M,
It's getting worse.
USC, Florida, TCU, Ohio State, Florida State, and Joey is over it now. So
My bad.
Oregon and Kansas State. So we're gonna throw the graphic up here, hopefully for you in a minute.
It's gonna happen. Let it marinate.
Well,
Yep.
So we'll talk about that when we get to it. Probably should have had something else. queued
Yeah,
up
that's
here.
my fault. Jared, you got anything you want to talk about?
Let's maybe go baseball regionals.
I'm in.
Sure. I think Florida
You gotta
State.
lean into that mic. though.
Gotta lean into it a little
Yeah,
bit.
you gotta lean into it.
Okay. Florida State, I think, drew pretty tough draw with Mississippi State.
Yep.
Probably getting them on a down year a little bit, but I mean, still a solid program. So you never want to see them in a regional.
Yeah, I agree. I'll give you a little side story on Florida State, which is pretty cool. So Jamie Arnold is like a strikeout guy at Florida State. Does a really good job. Florida State, do y'all know this? They have a where they do like K time. Anytime you get 2 strikes on somebody, it's like K time. It's I was talking to Mitch Shoup about it because softball does it as well. And Mercer had to play Florida State a couple times this year, and he said it is one of the most intimidating things. Like, imagine being in the box, you have 2 strikes on you, and the entire stadium is just chanting K time. K time. Like, we know it's in the back of your head you're going to strike out. But he went to a game and was like, was really, really like intimidating. But anyways, Jamie Arnold, baseball player, he is donating $25 for every strikeout to cystic fibrosis. He had like a relationship with the kid, as the mother, their families knew each other, and the kid was kind of ill. So he's like super good friends with the child. It's like one of those real wholesome stories. One of those wholesome stories in sports that kind of makes sports what it is. So, but anyways, I thought that was tough that they did draw Mississippi State. It is cool because Luke Dotson is the lefty that pitches for them.
Yep.
So
Good reliever.
Coach Dotson, he is going to get to watch Luke play and not have to go like forever away to do so. So I thought that was pretty cool. There's a couple comments in here I'll read while Joey is clicking around.
That's all I'm doing
I don't
right
think
now.
it's going to happen. Texas Tech has $1 million arm on their team. She's getting $1,050,000 to play softball. It's probably going to be a good investment because at this point of the year, like,
Yeah.
she can carry them through the entire tournament,
Heck
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she can pitch
Yeah.
every game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's becoming less and less likely in softball. They're going more like staffs. Like with baseball, they have 3 or 4 pitchers now a lot of the times, but rare that you see that ace carry them all the way through now.
Yep. Definitely.
No, but it's still a thing. Like a pitcher in softball that's really, really dominant at least has the ability to go make that back-to-back day
Right.
start, as opposed to a baseball pitcher who has no chance to do that.
Especially whenever you do it like Texas Tech has done it. They've saved her like throughout the regular season.
Right.
So like right now, I'll never forget this. I want to say this. I've never told this story. I don't think even when Mike was here. Maybe I did. I'll never forget being a freshman on varsity. I didn't play a whole lot, meaningful games. But I never forget sitting. I had to sit in the front because that's where the freshmen had to sit. We had to sit in the front. The older guys got to be in the back. I had to sit in the front. So I sat right behind our pitching coach, Tad Cervantes, and Andy Bennett. They were sitting across from each other, and they were talking about the game. And I acted like I was listening to my little CD player or whatever, but I was listening to everything they had to say, being nosy, right? And I'll never forget Bennett looking at Tad and saying, You think Mike can do it tonight? He was on short rest. I believe it was like maybe 2 days, maybe three. And Tad, the pitching coach, said, that's why you rest him during the season on proper rest. But we're gonna ride that horse. He's what got us here. We're gonna ride him till he tells me I can't go.
Heck yeah.
And I was like, I remember thinking that fired me up because we had all the faith in the world in Mike. I remember thinking, oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Chalk the lines, do the national anthem. Let's throw the first pitch out.
Was that a Bishop Kenny?
It was at Bishop Kenny. Yeah, wasn't great.
No, he threw well though.
He was mad though. I remember he was so mad because it's some type of like rain, we had a storm, which made one of the games get pushed back a day.
Yeah.
So he had like one less day of rest. But I remember he was smart enough to know like I needed one more day, but there was no way I wasn't going to take the ball in this game. If they had a guy that was throwing like mid to upper 90s as well, it was a war. But he got hit around a little bit that game, but he didn't have his best stuff.
I think it was Boston College in the ACC tournament. They had a pitcher throw, I think it was 175 pitches across like 3 days. Like he threw like 70 pitches and then came back and threw like 105 a couple days later. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. So you got it when we need it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, it's up there. Oh, it was already up there. Okay.
Yeah, we all good now. I got it figured out. I know what I'm doing, bro. Know what I'm doing. It just took 45 forevers.
Kenny Bryant said, Shout out Kenny Bryant. Lady Knowles got a raw deal having to face the best pitcher in softball who allegedly got big money to transfer from Stanford. That's Texas Tech.
Must be.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
She's a real big dog.
Yep. Cam Cooey said, Jared Scott, how do we feel about the WWE storylines going on right now?
Love everything except John Cena. All John Cena's matches are lame.
They're the worst.
Yeah, they're so predictable. You know, he's going to do the cheap shot at the end and get the pin.
Yep.
Because that's the only way he can win right now. It's kind of lame.
Because he can't wrestle.
Yeah.
Maxwell said, and a great job of reverse jinxing this, FSU could probably beat the Dodgers, but they absolutely will never beat UNC. See you working right there.
Love Maxwell, man.
Maxwell's good people. I like Maxwell a lot.
No doubt.
Trav said we are 5 years from having a pitch count in softball.
Travis, does it happen sooner? And what type of pitch count will it be? Expound on that. Is it a game or per week? I'm curious to know what your take on. Travis coaches softball at Union County.
Union County, yeah. He said, I don't care if it's a natural motion.
So any motion. Do any motion.
Do any motions. Yeah, too many times, and it's bad for you.
He typed it right. We just couldn't read it.
Yeah, well, it's on my phone because I don't know. Like, this is so big over here,
and
I don't.
Scrolling right
yeah,
now.
It's not.
Don't mess it. We're good.
I know.
We can get to it. Yeah, that's intriguing. It's intriguing about the softball pitch count. I mean, you have to protect the arms, but can I say something? I don't mean to be too calloused.
Yeah.
What are they really doing after college softball?
There's some professional going on. There's a professional league.
And what does it pay? Never mind. I'm gonna tell you how much it pays. I'm not trying. And I don't mean to be callous. I'm truly saying like it isn't like they're trying to project their 15-year career in the MLB.
Right. You're not wrong.
I'm just saying like. If I was them, I would say, no. I need to pitch as much as possible right now. Like, if I'm the girl that's at Texas Tech that's making a million, I'm not making that in the professional ranks, I'm sure.
Yeah. Trav said it needs to. I like a rolling count kind of thing. I ain't mad at that. Let me go ahead and get this one.
Okay, so it's not that bad. It's not great. They can make more. They can teach, make the same amount of money. 22K.
It's not great.
22K to 69K per year. So the average is around 45,000. And then there's another league that offers about 10,000 per season. It's only 6 weeks of the season. Maximum of 25,000. No benefits.
Sheesh.
So yeah, probably no life after college softball. I'm just gonna be real with you here. Not sustainable. Love of the game. You can play for the love of the game, like the men do. 37U football. They go out there and play. They go out there and play for free. They'll be smoking a cigarette on the sideline and have a 12-pack of Busch Light underneath the
Them
bench.
boys be smacking though. They hit.
There's a hammer and a nail. Somebody's getting hit.
Yes.
There is always going to be a hammer out there who doesn't belong.
CTE just for the love of the game.
Yeah, the kid who didn't go to class and is like, oh, man, let me roll this thing up real quick.
I'm still a goat.
Hey, hold my cigarette. I gotta go in real fast. Oh man, I've been a part of that for fun one time, and I saw that. I played one game. I said, yeah, no, this is crazy.
That wasn't even 37 you at the time though.
No, you're going back to Homes of Merit, man, with a cracked ankle, bro. Now sit down.
I love it. I love it. Before we get to the hand signals and which one's the best in all of college athletics, hold on. Before we get to that, Newton said, "Let's go play 37U." No, thank you. Trav said, "Not hard. Reset week to week. Let one of them pick a TV deal. Numbers will jump. But if college doesn't want to travel and high school need it, I don't know what that says. All right. Before we get to the playing with my signal, I helps me block. I love this guy. Anyways, Brian Sports, the GOAT of 37U flag football for sure. Brian Dix.
He really is.
Brian can still throw that thing for real, for real. But yeah, man, go see our guy Brian Dix at Brian Sports, or anybody in the family, or Benton Edge, or Bryce, or Amy, any of them really.
Yep.
They'll all be able to help you out. Or Gavin Cruz, he's up there. They'll all be able to help you out. Brian carries, whatever you need him to, he'll be able to make it for you. He's as good of a human being as you can find, so you don't have to worry about that. He's going to take care of you the best that to the best of his ability. So make sure you guys go see Brian at Brian Sports, 386-755-0570. Mention Front Porch Sitting at 10% off.